Alright, good sport fans, good football lovers, welcome to Vansuco on the Street Football Show. I still remain my humble self, John Vansuco. I am the voice on the street, and this is Vansuco on the Street Football Show. On today's menu, we'll be serving you match previews and reviews, most especially matches that went down during the week, from the UEFA Super Cup to the English Premier League and so many more. But before then, I won't be doing this all alone. I've got some very important personalities in the studio with me. I've got by my right side, in person of Bolaji Bay. Babe, welcome to the show this morning.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the show this morning again. We are going to go to this morning to talk what we love to talk, that is football.
It's really been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. You know, we have to hustle for life. It's one of those things. That's why we are alive. So we need to chase what we are meant to be. We need to chase, and it's part of football. That's why we are here today.
Don't even talk about it. And by my left side, I've got my spine, always constant on this show, in person of Yusuf Olokode. Why? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, nice to be here again. It's another beautiful morning. To talk good football. Nice to be here again.
Now APL is back, Bundesliga is back, La Liga is back, Italian Serie A is back. So guys, where do we start from? Hope we Japan enter UEFA Super Cup. Real Madrid, they won that one against Frankfurt 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's what we were expecting. You know, Real Madrid to win the Super Cup. I think on the night they were the better side, but they were not too convincing. For me, they were not too convincing. But they were able to do their job, get too close. Courtesy the Galaba in the first half and one goal from Karim Benzema in the second half. So it's a good one for Real Madrid. It's a good one for Arsenal right now. Another cup in the party.
It is indeed a good one. And kudos to Antonio Rudiger, winning Super Cup back to back. He won with Chelsea last season, now with Real Madrid. So your take on this one, Real Madrid against Frankfurt?
I think it's a match that on paper we think that where everybody knows that Real Madrid is going to win the Super Cup because of the history that is favor match Real Madrid. But when we talk about Real Madrid under Ancelotti, I think for the beginning of the season we didn't think then that they are going to win the Champions League. If you look at, I think Sheriff beat them in the Champions League. So it's one of those things. I think Real Madrid and Ancelotti they have been favored, they have been lucky in terms of the Champions League and the Super Cup. And Frankfurt, don't forget that Frankfurt beat Barcelona also in the Europa League. So Madrid beat them yesterday. It's a kudos to Real Madrid, and I think they are going to continue from where they stopped last season.
It is really a good one for Real Madrid. But before we move away from Real Madrid, Frankfurt, when it comes to Real Madrid, there is this particular duo, like, what is his name? Vinicius and Benzema.
Yeah.
It's always from Vinicius to Benzema.
Yeah, it's a good deal. I just feel they can be able to continue that with this season. You know, they have been so consistent in raising assistants, scoring goals between each other. So it's a good one for Real Madrid, it's a good one for the team as well.
Well, it's a good one for Real Madrid and it's a good one for Carlo Ancelotti. Now, away from UEFA Super Cup, let's run through Bundesliga yesterday night. Borussia Dortmund winning that one away from home by 3-1. Your take on this new Dortmund without their talisman, Erling Haaland?
I think we all expect that they are going to struggle coming this sixth season because they lost one of their best players, and that is Erling Haaland, which is playing for Manchester City now. And yesterday, we can see a little bit of how they struggle in terms of the way they play against Freiburg. But yeah, you know, when you have you are playing against Dortmunders, you have to they score goals, and Marco Reus did a fantastic work yesterday. So they won 3-1 yesterday, but I still see them. They are still going to struggle, but they are going to manage to continue winning.
Wow, they are going to continue winning. Now, away from Bundesliga, let's do Spanish La Liga. Sevilla lost to Osasuna last night. Your take on this one?
I think it's not what we were expecting yesterday to happen. You know, it's the beginning of the La Liga. Just game one, anything can happen. The team has still lost. Even if they play the quite of not friendly before in the preseason, but this is the La Liga. This is the real deal. What they have to do. But Sevilla yesterday, they were not up to their best, and they lost away from home 2-1.
Wow, they lost that one away from home, 2-1. Now, away from matches that went down, let's do UEFA Men's Player. 3 nominees. Don't even talk about Karim Benzema, Thibaut Courtois, and Kevin De Bruyne. Your take on this one, guys?
I think to me, if I'm going to look at it, I think I'll give it to Karim Benzema because of what he have done for Real Madrid last season so far. You know, it has been wonder from their group stage to the knockout stage to the final of the Champions League. It has been wonder and it has been really good for Real Madrid. Meaning for the fact that he's the captain, he puts all the responsibility for himself, and also Thibaut Courtois. If I'm not mistaken, against Chelsea, I think he's one of their best man on the pitch that day. But for the fact that KDB is also there, it's going to be a tight one. But I still think Karim Benzema, because of the Champions, because of the goal scorer, the kind of combination between him and Vinicius, he give Benzema the edge to win the Ballon d'Or.
No, he give him the head to win this men's player, not Ballon d'Or right now. Away from that one, who do you think should have been in this top 3? Do you think Salah or Mane should have made it?
I think if it's going to be between Salah or Mane, it should have been Salah. Because Salah scored about 30 goals in the Premiership last season. He did well for Liverpool. He even played in the Champions League final. I almost won. Wow. Almost won four trophies last season. He had a good season with Liverpool. But I'm still going to. I think the top 3 is still fair for me. Still fair for me. But Salah should have still made the cut. If he made the cut, he still had been a fair game.
Wow, it should have been a fair game. Now, away from review matches. Now, we'll be talking on so many matches that will be going down today, tomorrow, and on Monday. But before then, we need to go on a short break. When we come back, we see you guys for match preview day. John Vansuco. Alright, welcome back. Glad you are still here. Steve Vansuco on the street football show. Now, guys, where do we start from? EPL. Today, Arsenal against Leicester City. Babe, your take on this one?
I think to me, if we are going to look at the match that went down last week between Arsenal and Crystal Palace and Leicester against their opponent Brentford, I'm going to give it to Arsenal, but this is a match that is going to be a different atmosphere, you understand, from different manager, that's Arteta and Brendan Rodgers. So it's going to be a very difficult one for Arsenal. For the fact that they are playing at home, that doesn't mean that they are going to take it. It's going to be an easy win for them, because we all know that Leicester also possess a lot of quality player in their team. But Gabriel Unz is going to be another different. He's going to bring a different in terms of how Arsenal is going to play, because we all know that last season they are lacking that center forward. Yeah. But getting Gabriel Jesus add another thing to that Arsenal team. That is in terms of how they press. They are pressing from the front. That's high intensity pressing. So it's going to be a tough one for Arsenal and Leicester City. But I still think it's going to be a full-time job.
It's going to be a full-time job. Don't even talk about it. What Arsenal did last week. No, what else? Away from Arsenal against Leicester, let's do Brentford against Manchester United. They lost their opening game against Brighton at Old Trafford.
Yeah, it was a disappointing game, but some people were not surprised that Manchester United they lost that home game. Because people were expecting it, we can't take anything away from anything. It's still the first game of the season. Still have been going to go. There is still room for improvement in the team. Manchester United in the second half against what do you call it?
Brighton.
Against
Brentford.
Brighton. Against Brighton. Okay. They played better. But coming into this game against Brentford today, I think it's going to be a tough one for Manchester because they are playing away from home. But the Ronaldo factor, I think Ronaldo is going to start today. He should. If he's going to start today, the Ronaldo factor is going to be there. I think they are going to score more goals today. They're going to score probably 2 or 3 goals because I know the team. So I'm expecting a lot from Manchester United today, and I hope they can play well.
Your prediction?
It's going to be a tough one to call because they are playing away from home. So I'm going to give it to Manchester United. I'm going to give it to them.
Yeah, he's giving it to Manchester United. Don't even talk about. Let's see how it goes at the end of the day. Now, the biggest match in EPL this weekend is Chelsea against Tottenham. Your take on this one, baby?
yeah, from like 10 years ago, it has been a deadly match for between Chelsea and Tottenham. But still the same story. That is, Chelsea always be their take the advantage. You know, in terms of the prestige that they have in London. But you know, it's another stuff now. Antonio Conte and Thomas Tuchel, elite coach. You understand? Antonio Conte now have his own calibers of player that he bought. We have Vansuco and Kulisevsky. You know, also
don't even talk about it.
Yes, don't even mention. So and yesterday also, I think Antonio Conte on his press conference, he said that he only managed Tottenham for 3 months. So he doesn't expect miracle from his side. But today now, I think they have more time to prepare in terms of how they play. And you also know that during their pre-season also, so many of their players collapse in terms of because of the investment
of the
training. That shows what Antonio Conte can bring onto the board. And also Thomas Tuchel also, he beat, you know, don't forget that he beat Tottenham yesterday. He beat them last season 4 times. So it's going to be a tough one for Thomas Tuchel, because Conte is going to want to prove to Chelsea and to Thomas Tuchel that I'm not just a manager that you can just be like that. You beat us 4 times last season. We know that because we are in a crisis. You understand? A new environment for Antonio Conte, and Antonio Conte also know more about Chelsea. So it's going to be a very tough one for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. But like what Kenny also said yesterday, that this Stamford Bridge is not a good place for any opponent to go, because it's a very, very tough place for any opponent that will play in Stamford Bridge. And Chelsea also, they are in.
Come in now. Let me come in now, babe. From here now. Yeah. Do you think that center forward is really affecting Chelsea? Because the way the team has been structured, Tuchel, everybody knows he doesn't play with center forward. He doesn't play with a point man. He has a lot of strikers that run into the balls and deliver and score goals. That is why Lukaku didn't really perform last season. But so I want us to say more about this one. Do you think getting a point man will be the best option for Tuchel?
I think the style of football that Chelsea play, the wing back, we have 2 wing backs coming in, making a lot of crosses. They are not really the point man to score those crosses, to read in those crosses that they are doing. But right now, they don't have that point man, that number 9. So I think they still need that number 9 to be able to bring that in function very well.
News reaching us now that they really want to go for Aubameyang.
Yeah, I think Aubameyang is open to the new number if the brand is okay.
So let's see how it goes. Aubameyang to Chelsea. Let's see how it goes at the end of the day. Now, away from Chelsea, there is no way we talk about it here. I won't talk about Man City, the champions of England. So my side is against Bournemouth. It should be a walk-away match for them.
Yeah, they are playing against them. So I think it shouldn't be an easy win for them. But I think they are going to take this one. That will happen.
Don't even talk about Erling Haaland.
I hope he can score more goals.
Now let's see how it goes. Away from EPL, let's enter Spanish La Liga, where Barcelona will be in action against Rayo Vallecano. YS, your take on this one?
I can see you're trained parents. Because I'm a Barcelona fan. Yeah, I think I'm expecting them from Barcelona today. You know,
but before that, a big congratulations to them. They've registered some of their players, yeah, so most should be in action.
Most of the players have registered them. Like you said, a big congratulations. I'm expecting a lot from them today at the camp. You know, the camp will be fully packed. I expect. So I'm expecting a lot from them. I'm not even going to say hopefully they should perform. They should be able to bring a good results because of the quality of their design. Lewandowski, Rafinha, Kessie, Christensen. They'll be able to perform very well. I'm expecting nothing less than like 2 goals from them in the first half. 2
goals from Barcelona in the first half. Yeah. What a rush!
It will be an easy game for them inside like that because last season they played Barcelona home and away. So this season, it's different. It's a different team, new players with more firepower. Lewandowski scored a lot of goals, so I'm expecting probably Lewandowski La Liga goal, first La Liga goal today. So I'm expecting that from Barcelona tonight.
Should be at least 2 goals?
Yeah, 2 goals.
From Lewy. Let's see how it goes today. Barcelona against. Why is Real Madrid entering my mouth? America against Real Madrid.
You know, that's the defending champion of La Liga. And you know, there is no way you're talking about a club or about a La Liga this season that is starting that you are not going to mention Real Madrid because of the team chemistry that they have in their team. So I think it's going to be an easy one for Real Madrid because they are in a good spirit now. You know, when you have Vinicius and Benzema, that if one is not scoring, one is doing assists. You understand? So it shows a lot of team chemistry in their team. And you know, when they have the young players, the likes of Camavinga and Van Velde, and also don't forget one of the best Chelsea defender is also there. So they have a lot of quality, not just the number. They had a lot of quality in their team, which I give kudos to Carlo Ancelotti. And yesterday also Perez also came out to say that we don't want any player again. I think we are good with this team. That showed that they know what they are doing, not like Barcelona. Sorry to say, Barcelona. Yeah, not like Barcelona that I think they are just signing for signing sake just to make their fans happy. But Real Madrid, they know exactly what they want, what they really want. And you can see that against Supercore, against Frankfurt. That for the fact that they signed one of the best defenders in England, that is Antonio Rudiger, they still benching, they still stick to the back for that they used last season. You understand? So that should give a good respect for Ancelotti, which is one of the best coach ever that I've ever seen in this era. But we don't give him that so much credit because he doesn't have that charisma that Jose Mourinho, Pep Guardiola, and the rest of the have. But I still think Real Madrid is going to win this league this season. They are going to be
Let me come.
It's going to be a Barcelona and a Real Madrid fan.
Let me come in. They are saying Barcelona are signing for Barcelona's sake for the sake of the
Yeah.
fans. But I don't think so. Barcelona are signing to improve the game. Look at what happened last season. Barcelona were not equipped very well. Look at the first half of the season. They were not playing so well. After the ball in the likes of Aubameyang, they were able to compete a bit. Even if it's not too bad, even if it's not too good, but they're able to compete. But this season, it's a new season. They have to bring new players to improve the team better. I think they've done just that. So it's not they're not signing for signing sake.
Okay, babe. They just come. So that's the main reason why you guys are jack all players from Chelsea.
Just play, I want to play. They want to play in Barcelona. Barcelona is a big club anytime, even
so bigger than Chelsea.
Yeah. Barcelona, not disputing that.
Somebody is throwing stone. I can understand that.
Yeah, Barcelona is a big club. I'm not disputing that. Likewise, Manchester United is a big club. But I want to tell you that they are using past glory. Manchester United will tell you that they are a big club. Barcelona will tell you that they are a big club. They are using that past glory. But I want to let you know that if you have forgotten, last season I think Barcelona signed a lot of players. That is Adama Traore, Aubameyang, which they are just signing them.
You call those ones a lot of players.
Yeah.
Those signing were meant to improve the team.
We know that Barcelona that they produce players from their academy. We are not seeing that again. You understand?
No. They are the likes of Gavi, Pedri, mention them.
How many? You said the like. You mentioned two. You stop.
Gavi, Arojo,
if I'm not mistaken, Arojo is not from their academy. I think they bought Arojo from.
Okay, if we should go by that one,
yeah.
How many players do you think Real Madrid has produced from the academy?
You know, Madrid, that they don't produce player, they sign player, they improve player. Not like Barcelona. Barcelona grown player from their academy. So we can't compare in that aspect. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that what bring up this argument is that I said Barcelona does not know what they are doing at this time. And don't forget that they sold 24% of their TV rights yesterday. Mm-hmm. That's about 103 million pounds. Just for them to register the player.
The team is in crisis. They need to. That has to be done. Even Florentino Perez did that when he came into Madrid to offset some so that they can improve the team. He did that also. He also sold the Real Madrid Sporting Complex.
Yeah.
So it's business. Over there, but we cover that money. It's nothing.
Okay, guys. You see, this is our argument here. We will try and do our comment board. They will let us know which club big pass, Barcelona or Chelsea, Barcelona or Real Madrid. Don't even talk about. So away from Barcelona and Real Madrid, let's sharply enter Getafe against Atletico Madrid. Getafe against Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. It has always been a tough one for Atletico Madrid when they are playing Getafe. I think it's going to be close, but it's the first game of the season for Atletico Madrid. So I'm expecting them to be able to win this one. In the preseason they defeated Manchester United.
Don't even talk about it. They defeated who?
Okay. So I'm expecting them to be able to take this one, probably 2 or 3 goals for them.
Against Getafe. They are playing away from home.
They are playing away from home. They have no other. They have the Portuguese player.
You are Felix.
You are Felix. A good player. So I'm expecting a lot from them.
And they have a very good coach.
Yeah, a good coach.
Wow. Then away from Spanish La Liga, let's enter Bundesliga, where Bayern Munich will be in action. when it comes to Bundesliga, you know, at times you don't really have much to say about Bundesliga. It has always been Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. But we'll say something about it.
I think I'll give kudos for one of their sport their management, that is Oliver Kahn. You understand that, because there is a rumor that they want to sign Cristiano Ronaldo, and the reply of Oliver Kahn is that we appreciate that Cristiano Ronaldo is a good player, polished player. I think, but we don't need him in Bayern Munich team. That shows that Bayern Munich they know the direction that they want to go to. In a process.
You don't they troll Barcelona again.
No,
they know what they are doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I'm
not talking about Barcelona. You know, I'm talking about Bayern Munich, that we know them, that they have their own pattern of the way they want to play. But I don't think we should be talking about Bayern when it comes to Bundesliga, because we know that they are going to win the Bundesliga. But their priorities should be Champions League, because we also know that they've been looking for this Champions League, even though under Pep Guardiola, which is one of the best coaches in the world, they didn't win the Champions League. So it's going to be their attention is going to be in the Champions League. But this week, they are going to smash their opponent. Because do you know why? Because last week they beat Frankfurt, which knocked out Barcelona in the Europa League. You understand? 5-1 away from home.
Wow.
That is a statement. You know, they sold Lewandowski, bringing Mane, one of the best players in Liverpool, not just in England, in Africa.
African player
of the year. That shows that they know what they want and they go for it. Wow. You understand? But if you look at Barcelona, I'm still coming back with it. No, because if you look at Barcelona, I told you, since Xavi have come into that team, the only two players that they have improved, that is Gavi, and the second one, which is Pedri. You understand? And I'm not going to accept that it's Xavi that introduced Pedri, because Pedri have been playing before Xavi.
Under Koeman.
Yes, under Koeman. You understand? So the two teams, Barcelona and Bayern, they are not in the same level.
We are not even comparing right now.
They are not in the same level.
So somebody is throwing stones.
They are not in the same level.
Okay.
You understand? Because if you look at Bayern, they are a very attractive team. That even though I think if I'm a player, if I want to go, if Barcelona is bidding for me and Bayern is bidding for me, I will talk to. Even though my agent said Barcelona is bringing much money, I will look at the probability in the future. You understand?
That's why I've been left Chelsea for Barcelona.
Accept that. I'm not disputing that. Barcelona and Chelsea, they are not in the same level.
Yeah.
Barcelona is a big far away from Chelsea.
I think that's the main reason why Lewandowski left Bayern Munich for Barcelona.
Yeah, because Barcelona, one of the.
No, you said something about Barcelona. You said they are using old glory.
Yeah.
But yet Lewandowski still left Bayern Munich to join them.
Lewandowski left Bayern Munich to join them because Real Madrid is not bidding for Lewandowski, and Lewandowski want to play. And Lewandowski want to play in Spain in La Liga.
I don't
you
think
understand?
so.
I think
maybe you need another challenge.
Yes.
That's what he done in Germany.
If you look at Lewandowski's age, I think if you don't want to go to Spain, you come to England. Okay. But I think he used the advantage.
Away from Bayern Munich, thank you for trolling YS Barcelona. So away from Bundesliga, let's enter Italian Serie A, where Lecce will be hosting Inter Milan. Your take on this one?
I'm expecting a lot from Inter Milan. After the last season, they lost the league to AC Milan. It was a close one, fight to the finish. But this one, I'm expecting a lot from them. So they are going to try and build on what happened last season. They've signed back. So I'm expecting a lot from them. A lot of goals in this match for Inter.
A lot of goals from this match. Now, AC Milan will be hosting Udinese.
Yeah, AC Milan, the defending champion of Serie A, but I'm not happy for the fact that the way they're managing their transfer.
Okay.
Because you won the Serie A last season.
And you'll be playing the Champions League.
Yeah, now you are going to be playing the Champions League. And if you look at last season, we are not expecting that they are going to win. They are not one of the favorites. And for the fact that you won that, I won't say by lucky, due to your hard work, you need to reinforce your team. You can see that Inter are doing that. They bought the likes of, I think they bought back one of their talisman, Lukaku, which is a good addition to their team, like what my colleague said. But AC Milan, I'm not seeing that from them at all.
No, they still have Ibrahimovic, Giroud,
Yeah, you
Rafael.
are many, that's 30 years plus of a player. And
Close to 40. Ibrahimovic
he's
is
41
years old.
and he's not going to play him week in, week out. He's probably going to come
He's
like
injured.
80,
In fact, he's
75.
injured right
He's
now.
injured. You understand? So I don't think in terms of the way the improvement of their team, they are not doing well from that. So I think they are still going to struggle a lot, and I don't see them qualify for the Champions League next season.
Wow. They should settle for Europa.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Now away from AC Milan, let's enter Italian giant Juventus. They will be at home against Italian giant.
I love the Italian giants. Who are big former Italian giants. They are not doing so well. They are not doing so well in past seasons since Ronaldo left. So, but right now they've added some new signing. Costi.
Di Maria.
So the firepower they have up front, I think is enough for them to
Vlahovic, Chiesa.
It's enough for them to be able to perform very well against whoever they are playing against.
Wow, it's enough for them to be able to perform this season. You didn't mention Paul Pogba.
Yeah.
Pogba, I know he's down already. He's injured. I've not even started the season and he's injured already.
So I think I know what Vansuco is kind of. You know, if you look at Vansuco, I think he's one of their fan. You know, the old ladies fan. So he needs to mention their names of the player they sign.
Okay.
But don't let us forget that the player they are signing, they fit into that system, because we look at Di Maria, we look at Paul Pogba, which is out injured for about 6 months.
All I will just say is just watch out for Juventus this season.
Okay, but the question is,
Just watch out for Juventus.
Are they going to be title contender?
Don't worry, just watch for us.
I think it's going to be Inter.
I won't say anything.
Let's see.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Away from Italian Serie A, let's enter French Ligue 1. PSG. Another farmers league. Okay, PSG at home against Montpellier. We also what Lionel Messi did last week. You can't take anything from Messi.
Yeah, you said it all. Yeah, you said it already. So I think I'm expecting them to just take this one easy and fair for PSG. You know, they have Lionel Messi. You mentioned them, Neymar. They have Vitinha, Renato Sanchez. Look at the team.
There's this rumor going up and down that they want to sign Marcus Rashford from you.
Anything is possible. This PSG we are talking about, there is money flying around.
Okay.
So they can just put money in play and carry it. But I'm expecting they just can just win the game against Montpellier.
Wow.
I think yesterday there is a rumor that is PSG wants Rashford, but today, this morning, Manchester United coach, yes, they said they are not. It's not for sale. And don't forget, like, if you have a fault and you know that you have a fault and you realize that there is a problem in your team, the best thing is that you should humble yourself. That is what PSG are doing now. They want to win the Champions League by all means, but they are not starting from the scratch, which they are doing this season. And I give kudos to the management for what they have done. Sacking Pochettino, not signing big players, signing quality players that they know that is going to fit in their system. You understand? So I think it's a good one for them. And don't let us forget that Lionel Messi scored one of the.
I was about to mention that. It's not his first bicycle kick in his career.
Yeah, they call it bicycle kick, but I call it half bicycle kick because Ronaldo fan and Messi fan, they are trying to compare the two together. So one said Ronaldo is doing bicycle without not putting hand on the ground, while Messi did his own. Putting hand on his ground. That's why I said half bicycle.
You can't compare the way the ball is coming.
Yeah.
Messi. So that means a lot.
For the fact that Messi even do that, because we know Messi that he have never scored a bicycle kick in his career.
Just admit for once that the goal was
I accepted, but I'm not going to give Messi the kudos. I'm going to give the coach which believe in them, because if you are looking at their team chemistry between Neymar and Mbappe, Messi, the team chemistry is different from the last season now. They are playing like they know each other for a while now. That's why I said I give kudos to the coach.
Enough of the coach. We give kudos to the coach. But one thing I want to chip in now is since 2005, Messi will be missing out in Ballon d'Or list top 30. Do you think it is fair enough to remove Lionel Messi?
It's fair enough.
If you had been in Barcelona, just don't even talk about it. You would have been in the top 30.
Yeah, probably, but he's not in Barcelona, it's PSG. So it's fair enough, he's not in the top 30. because last season he had an average season overall.
Can you say that? Can you call it an average or below average?
I'll call it an average because
Okay.
you know Messi is this kind of player. He has been playing at this top level, so we're expecting him to stay at that top level. But he's not the last season. I think he's average. Messi is average last season.
Messi was average last season. How about you?
Yeah, you know, that's one of those things that I said. Bayern, Lewandowski left from Bayern and went to Spain because he still want to compete. He still want him to be mentioned one of the best players in Europe. That's why he went to Spain. If you want to go to PSG, we definitely go. But that's one of the disadvantage that when you leave the one of the top league and go to the lesser one, that is one of the disadvantage that you are going to face. I think Lionel Messi not making the top 30 is not something.
Okay, guys, we really need to go on a short break now. Then when we come back, we continue with the business part of the show. Where we drop. Welcome back, Steve Vansuco on the street, our football show. This is the business part of the show where we drop odds for you guys so that you can make some cool cash out there. I am Vansuco, your G on the streets. Holla at me. Let me make you pump your fist, even when your team grinds. Why you got the laughter? See, no, just take our people away from trenches.
We have been saying that for a while now.
If I say the other could on the week.
No. You know, say if man, as a man, if you don't know the day where you say you go succeed, you don't go work again. You understand? So we need to keep pushing. We don't relent.
Alright, so to kickstart, let's start with EPL. Brentford against United.
I'm going to give it to United, but it's going to be a double chance. United to win or draw and under 4.5.
Win or draw under 4.5. Chelsea against Tottenham.
Chelsea straight win.
Chelsea straight. Do you agree with him?
Yeah, I'm going to go with him. Chelsea straight win.
Chelsea straight win. Man City against Bournemouth.
Over 2.
Over
2. Erling Haaland.
over 2.5. Arsenal against Leicester.
I'm going to give it to. It's going to be a close one. I'm going to play over 1.5.
Do you agree with him?
I think I'll go for Google.
Both team to score or over 1.5. Any other game in EPL?
Liverpool will play.
Against Crystal Palace. They playing at home.
Yeah, I'm expecting them to take this one. Going by what happened in the first match against Fulham, and they are playing at Anfield. So I'm expecting the Liverpool straight win.
And over 1.5.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, agreed. Away from EPL, let's do Italian Serie A. Lecce against Inter Milan.
Definitely, Inter is going to win because they are going to win.
I think we should go for a winning now.
When
They are playing away from home, yeah.
Yeah, away from home, Lukaku.
Lukaku factor. Do you agree with him?
Yeah,
Straight win?
Definitely. You Inter straight win.
AC Milan at home against Udinese.
AC Milan is going to take this one. The first game of the season. They are playing so well. AC Milan take this one.
AC Milan to take this one.
Why not we guided by
Juventus against Sassuolo. Don't even talk about Juventus to score 2 goals.
You said it already. Juventus scored 2 goals.
Yeah, no, guys, let's talk about it. That's my own suggestion.
Juve is playing from home,
from
Turin. Yeah, I think they are going to 2 goals. They are going to score 2 goals.
2 goals is visible.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, PSG against Montpellier. PSG will score 3 goals. Only PSG over 2.5.
First half win.
First half
2 goals in first half.
Okay. How about you?
I think let's go for over 2. Over 2.
Over 2.5. If you accumulate all these odds together, it's like 10 odds.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like 10 odds or 9 odds because we guide some of the games.
So 9 to 10 odds, guys. Go out there, put some cash, but take wisely. This will be hanging our boots on Vansuco on the street football show. I still remain my humble self, John Vansuco, and I'm with
Bolaji Bale, and I really appreciate for Vansuco having me on his TV show today. But I want to make big shout out to my guy Timi Ekpo for signing another contract with
I saw it.
from Astera.
Okay, what a good one. Then, but my left side, my spine. Oh no, God, Yusuf. Wise.
Yeah, nice to have me on the show here today. Yeah, it's good to be here.
Wow, it's always good to be here. Keep watching Vansuco on the street football show on Vansuco TV. Stay